Get ready to take a fresh look at a very old book, the Bible. The Tuscaloosa Public Library will have an exhibit on the King James Version. Susanna Goldman and Vince Belafato are here from the Tuscaloosa Public Library to tell me more about it. Guys, thank you both so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And this is fascinating to me because you run into Bibles everywhere, especially in this part of the country. If you go to a hotel room and open up a drawer, there's a Bible there that the Gideons have given the hotel that was donated by them, or you know, most people have, if not one, a half dozen in their homes, from like old family Bibles that are big with pictures and gold leafing and such to, you know, just simple, small, pocket-sized ones. So when the library says they're going to do an exhibit on the Bible, people are like, well, I've got a Bible. But this is the history, and just tell us about it.
Yes. The exhibit is called The Manifold Greatness, Creation and Afterlife of the King James Bible exhibit. And it is in honor of the 400th anniversary of the King James Version of the Bible. So the exhibit, it sort of talks about the progression of how the King James Bible came about, and then how that Bible influenced the rest of the world after it finally came about and was written in English and was published for the everyday person to have. Before this version, the only English Bibles were, you know, very rich people, royalty, things like that. So this Bible allowed it to become accessible to every person, to help people learn to read and then, you know, expand their faith from there.
Absolutely. And it must seem so odd to us now to imagine a time when a Bible was not available in your native tongue. Things were done in Latin.
Yes.
And like you said, if it was in English, that was, wow, that was a special order. You had to put in that order to the Pope yourself and get it approved and this, that, and other. There was a lot of rigmarole to go through to get a Bible that you could actually read and enjoy. So at the exhibit, what are you guys going to have?
The actual exhibit exists of, it's 14 panels. Each panel has, you know, a different aspect of the King James Bible. For example, there's a few that talk about the Hampton Court, which is where they decided what went into the Bible. Things that talk about the rumor of Shakespeare in the Bible and things like that. And then there's 14 panels in total. And then on top of that, we've organized 5 displays that go along with the exhibit that'll be scattered around the library as well.
Now, without broaching a controversial topic, you mentioned the Hampton Court, decisions that were made about what to put in. That might not sit too well with a lot of people. And you mentioned Shakespeare too, and that also may not sit too well with a lot of people. Are you guys somewhat concerned that you may have a problem with this exhibit? Some angry people showing up?
I don't think so, because we're not really touching on the religious, so much the religious aspect or the political aspect of it, just the history of it and how it was originated, created, and all of the different influences of even modern day that it inspired. So I don't think there's too much controversy to the exhibit.
All right, super. Guys, fascinating. I'm going to try and come see this. And I'm not just telling you that.
Stop by on Sunday. That's when we're having our open house from 2 to 5:30.
Excellent. Sounds good, guys. Thank you both so much for being with us
today.
Thank you. The King James Bible exhibit will be up from March 8th until April 5th at the Tuscaloosa Public Library. There is an open house this Sunday. You can find out more by calling 205-345-5820 or online at tuscaloosa-library.org.